Hey everyone, it's Fantasia. So we are back with some more Adventure Awaits prepping. So we are here with my brand new sim, Teddy. I created her in the last Adventure Awaits prepping video, and I also talked about some exciting news there. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But today we are going to be doing a mix of things. I was overthinking it for a minute and I was like, oh, what do I want to do? Do we adopt the kids first? Do I start building? Because basically in the first video, I kind of like explained her backstory. She's going to adopt 2 kids. She's going to be a single mom. And I did decide I was going to build her house. So basically we have to use all base game until I have the pack early in my game. So what I actually ended up doing was using the pack selector, which I was so scared to do because it was breaking everyone's games. But I thought it would be easier this way, and I did start a brand new save again. So like, you know, I put her in my library, and then I just started another new save and placed her down after I disabled all the packs. I did it that way so that it wouldn't mess anything up, because apparently the issues with the whole pack selector thing has to do with disabling packs for save files you've already created and we're using other packs for. So I was like, okay, if we do it this way, we should be safe. And so far, so good. So now we really do only have the base game, which is so weird, but I absolutely love these. I feel like we have some stuff now that I can build with, and I'm excited. So we're going to be using no cheats, nothing like that. Now I'm going to be jumping back and forth. Like I said, I was like overthinking it, what order I want to do things in. And I just need to go back to what I originally said. Like, I'm just going to prep with you guys as if I was doing it off camera. This can be very chill, kind of like live stream style. And I know you guys are going to be like, just live stream. I know. But it makes me really nervous. I don't know, but this will be like live stream style. So grab some snacks, you know. Also, I build really weirdly. Like I don't know, I'm building a box right now. And then I'll just like change a bunch of things. Sometimes I start off with like a fancy shape. Other times I don't. And right now, with this being a starter home, I am going to keep it simple. So you see, like I build a little rectangle, then I change it. Like, I don't know. That's what we're going to go with. So I kind of want like just a simple layout. Like, well, a part of me almost wants it to just be a rectangle with no shape, but then another part of me wants to build out one part, like out more here. But like, I really like those starter homes that are literally just a rectangle, but then like make it look good with landscaping and stuff. I don't know, I'm already indecisive about it because my brain is like thinking of houses from The Sims 2. You know, those ones that were just like a rectangle, but then it looked cute. And it was like a little blue cute house. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? And so I'm like, okay, we could do that. And like, walls are so expensive in this game. If you plan on purchasing The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits or any of the Sims 4 packs, you can use my code Fantasia on the EA app or thesims.com. This does directly support me and the channel, so I just want to say thank you guys so much if you use my code. So she is adopting 2 kids, and so I'm like, okay, we need the space, but I think I'm gonna put the 2 kids in one bedroom and then she'll have her own bedroom. So that's kind of the idea there. I think we should make it a little bit bigger maybe. I want her to have some money left, you know, like we're wanting to go on getaways, and so we're gonna need some money left. This feels small, but I'm like, it's just her. Like, I'm probably even giving her a single bed, so I'm like, it should be fine. We can change things as we go though. But I do want to keep the layout small just so we can like afford everything. You know, we can have the kitchen here, the living room here. It's going to be a cute little tiny home. So then for a super simple roof, I'm going to go ahead and do one this way, but then I'm going to add another one. I mean, you could totally just leave it like that, but I'm going to go ahead and do another one just to add something. Yeah, just literally like this, like super freaking simple. And then as far as the roof tone, I think we're just gonna go for something like this. And then for the outside, so it's making me think of The Sims 2, so I'm like, should we do just like classic siding? I might have to. Like, I don't know. I like the idea of it. I think it's cute. Oh, whoops. I need to bring this back further. So I really like this base game door. I think it's one of the newer ones. It is big though, so I'm like, it doesn't make sense to put it on this house, but then it actually, like, it feels like it looks okay. And I mean, this house will expand, so I'm almost like, okay, I feel like we could put that there. It's totally fine. Oh, did I mention that I fixed her traits? I obviously had in my head like base game, right? But then there was certain things like I wasn't thinking. I was like, oh, we're gonna start in spring so that it's summertime when I have the pack early. But then it's like, duh, it's gonna be summertime. I'm not gonna have seasons. So like I kept doing that because I'm just like so used to all the packs being in the game, right? So it's just like I just wasn't even processing. I was just talking away. So same with the traits. So I did change them, and then I'm going to change them back when I do have the pack in my actual game, like after early access happens. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if I want these. I feel like these are maybe better, but I also like the idea of a window that goes all the way down. There's also these ones, which I like too, but I might have that be like in the bathroom. Oh my God, where do I want the bathroom? See, I don't know. And then I'm like, do I want a window up here? It's bothering me that it's not centered, but then like I want the door closer to that side. I'm like too particular. Comment down below if you're the same. But what we can do is like put 2 windows on either side. Now, is this house gonna have too many windows for the size of it? Probably. Let's do that. Should we have like 2 more on the other side, kind of like in the same exact spot? And then we'll just put 2 on the side here and a couple back here. I might do the longer ones back here, just like the front. I kind of also want a door in the back, but I'm like, well, I guess we could put it right there. I don't know. Yeah, see, we could put this back here. If it interferes with like what I want to do with that area, I can always just put like this. I'm wondering maybe we should just do a simple door instead of that, honestly, just because I feel like that's taking up too much space. Yeah, we'll just go for that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put 2 more windows over here. This is bugging me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just feel like it looks too big. Like, I feel like we need that instead. Well, that one looks okay. I think that's fine. I also think I only want 1 long window right here. I don't know. The start of a build always looks so weird to me, and I just like hate everything about it, and then I'll start to like it. So we're just not even gonna think about it. Especially a build like this where I'm like not doing much. Okay, see, like I would put the bathroom right here, but then I might swap these. Yeah, we might do that. And I don't even know if I'm gonna have these long windows in the back here actually. So let's remove those, and then I'm gonna put this door here. I think that'll be nicer anyways. Well, we could even put it in the corner here. We'll figure that out depending on how I do things. But yeah, I feel like it's better if we have the bathroom here just to keep the layout simple. I want the bathroom to be really small like this, but I might have to make it a little bit bigger. We'll see. Okay, and then we'll just have 1 window there and then 1 right here. So for lights, I'm just gonna put these simple lights in. We don't want to spend too much money, so I'm just gonna, you know, put a few, maybe a little more than a few, but I'm thinking gray wood. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I know I'm building this house in a really weird order. Like now we're on the inside, but that's just how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna use this door because I just love it. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't love it, but like it's fine. It works for like a little house, but I'm thinking maybe we'll put the door here, but I don't know, here just makes more sense. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. So I think for the walls, we're going to be pretty boring so that we can kind of, you know, decorate things how we want with like any color. So like the gray floor and then the white walls, you know, because then we can just like put any colors and just like anything on, like, I don't know, nothing's going to clash. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So we're going to do that. I might add in some like backsplash walls or something like that, but yeah, let's do that. And then for the bathroom flooring, I'm thinking just something like this. Maybe no, I think I like the darker one. Or do we want this one? I do really like that. I feel like that's my favorite base game tile, honestly. Okay, so now that that's done, we'll go back to the outside. So we only have 12,000 simoleons though. So like I need to be careful with this outside. I'm gonna put the mailbox this way. I'm also gonna go adopt the kids soon because I'm like, okay, do I want to adopt the kids like before or after I start decorating? And I think we're gonna go adopt them in just a minute here. Okay, so as far as the front goes, we're gonna go to the terrain and okay, what do I want? Oh my God, wait, why did I not realize? When did we get that? I don't know. Like it could have been there forever, but for me, it looks new. And like I never built at the base game. And I'm like, wait, do I want this? I don't know. Because it's really cute. There's like a whole bunch of different ones. Yeah, isn't this new? You guys can let me know, especially like if you just have base game, then you'll definitely know. But I like this gray one here. I think it's cute. And I'm thinking of just doing something like this. There's a little, that's gonna bug me. Let's go to the eraser and just kind of get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so that didn't cost us anything. Super simple. Now let's get like a cheap tree of some sort. Not that one. I don't even know actually. We could just keep it simple and get a tree like that. We can also get these like tall trees. I do like those. We should focus on price though. Those are $55. I feel like trees are just, there's not too many. They're all similar in price. It's not that big of a deal. I really like this tree. I think that's really cute. I may also put another one in the back. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put it here and then we'll just see if I don't know. Is that weird? Maybe we should put a different one. Maybe that smaller tree actually. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I might move it around, but for now we'll just put it there. And as for landscaping, we got to keep it simple. And you know, we just have the base game, so it's not like we have a crazy amount of options anyways. I don't know if Adventure Awaits will come with new landscaping. I feel like it will, just because it's very nature vibes. So then I might add some new stuff after, but for now, the easiest way to spend a small amount of money is to literally just grab this. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then I might put some flowers on either side. I don't know if I'm going to like how that looks, but we're going to try. Okay, I don't like it. I have a change of heart. We are instead just going to place 2 of these. I'm going to also scoot them up a little bit closer. And then instead, I kind of feel like there would be like some sort of flowers along this. I also think the purple is really cute. Like maybe purple and yellow. And I'll just kind of like scatter them, I feel like. Or should we scatter these ones? Those ones might make a little more sense to scatter, but they don't have purple. I really want the purple, so let's just see how it looks. I'm gonna add a little more, just little touches. I think it's cute, but it needs some like rocks or something, I feel like, but like smaller. So I'm gonna size them down. Just like little rocks around. I don't know. I would love to put some flowers on the windows, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really look right because of what I decided to do there. We're saving money if we don't put that there because there is other things I want to put around. Like I feel like something should be there. I kind of want to put a cute little bird bath. I might delete it though because I'm just like starting to spend all this money on the outside and we need to save money for the inside of the house. Oh, I think we should light up this pathway, honestly. And yeah, that's what can go there because I don't even know what else to put there at the moment. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And how does it look? Okay, cute. I do like that. I don't know if I need another one there just because of the bird feeder and I'm like tempted to move it closer to the path. I just think that looks pretty. I think that's fine. Okay, so we have that and then I'm also gonna put this light right here and then we need to stop spending money on the outside. So I definitely want to put things like all around different areas, you know, but for now, at least it looks welcoming. So that's good. We're gonna leave it just like that. I also feel like we could have used these ones. Like these are really pretty, but then again, they feel a little bit too big. So that's fine. So now that we have that done, we are going to be, oh yeah. And then don't the kids also cost money? Oh my goodness. You see, we are gonna be poor, so that's fine. That's fine. So let's go ahead and jump onto the phone. And we could have totally also had a science baby as a single parent, but that's not her storyline. She wants to get some kids out of the system. That's her dream. So we're going to call the adoption agency and adopt a child, and then we're gonna adopt another one. So these are the kids we have right now. Now I did plan to get like actual children, so we will get a child, not an infant or a toddler or anything like that, even though they look so cute and there's little babies, there's newborns, you guys. But we want to get kids because with Adventure Awaits, I want them to go to camp, and yeah, I just think it'll be so cute, and she wants to just give them like the best life ever. So immediately I'm like, look at Corey. The thing is though, I did tell you guys I will be giving the kids we adopt like entire makeovers, as if, because I already pictured the kids that she would have and I wanted to adopt them in game though, so that memory was actually created, and then we just jump into Create a Sim and change them the same way I would if I was creating them from scratch. Look at Corey. I will still change them up a bit just to kind of, because I pictured a little boy and a little girl. And look at Terry. I really like Corey and Terry. Like, look how adorable. I want to adopt them all. Like, what the heck? But like, I also feel like their names, because, okay, I kind of want to keep their names since they are children. You know, they already grew up with this name. I don't really want to change it, like for storyline purposes, right? So I don't know. Her name's Teddy, and then Corey and Terry. Like it just all sounds cute together. So, oh, look at Kelsey. Okay, we're gonna adopt Corey, and then we're gonna adopt Terry. Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna have like now 9,000 simoleons. Yeah. Well, 9.5, but still. We are gonna probably run into some issues, but that's okay. We're gonna keep the name as is, and then let's do it again. So let's go back to that, and then call adoption agency. Oh, wait. I need to capture it. Even though he's gonna get a makeover, if I was like prepping off camera, I would grab a photo 100%. Her dreams are coming true. Are you kidding me? And she has like this new family home. So we're gonna immediately leave him to go adopt again. Oh my God, I thought she was gone for a second. I was like, wait. Okay, so let's go ahead and adopt you as well. Oh, so here is Corey. Oh, he looks happy. Okay, and then we have Terry. Cute. Like Teddy and Terry, how cute is that? Oh, okay, let's get a picture of them hugging as well. So what we're gonna do now is jump into Create a Sim for a second. Then I'm gonna resume building in my next prep video. There's gonna be a lot of videos going up. Well, I don't know about a lot, but we have a lot of work to do. Okay, so yeah, as mentioned, I did change everything to base game now. So like she has creative and perfectionist, and then when I do have the pack in my actual game, I will change it back to what it was. But loyal is base game, so I kept that. And then even her aspiration, the parent one, that comes with parenthood. So I was like, oh, we need to change it to big happy family, but I'm going to be changing that as well back to the other one because I just feel like it makes more sense. And now they're brother and sister. Stop. All right, so he's a little genius. Aw, we're going to keep that as is, and let's go ahead and change these kids to exactly how I imagined them. So we're going to take your hair off, and I'm going to change your eyebrows to, I'm thinking these ones. So yeah, like I said, I want it to be like as if I created them from scratch. I don't even want to give myself time to like fall in love with the way they already look. I just want it to be like fully customized to what I was planning, and so I'm gonna already forget what he originally looked like. Okay, so I just kind of sped through it, but here is his little makeover. I'm gonna go ahead and do his outfits as well. Now, as for clothes, like I'm not too worried about it because I'm gonna change it all immediately as soon as I have the pack. So I don't want to be spending all this time on outfits that I'm just going to change. So I'm almost like we could even just keep this on him and just, you know, change the swatch or something. Or actually, let's give him this here. I think that's cute. And then, yeah, we'll just keep these same jeans and just make them a darker shade and then keep his shoes. So I'm just gonna speed through these and just give them some simple stuff. Okay, so here is Corey with all his outfits. I just kept it simple because, like I said, I feel like I'm going to change all of this. And also, I have a cute idea where I feel like they're all going to wear the same little onesie for their sleepwear because she's wearing it in a different swatch. And so I think we're going to do that. So yeah, he has this one on. I thought it looked cute on him. And now as for Terry. So Terry is a music lover. Oh, also she has Rambunctious Scamp, and then he has WizKid. So they're both very different. So we're going to see how this goes, but I like that. Oh, she also has a hearing aid. We're gonna keep that. But again, I'm just gonna change everything to exactly how I pictured. Okay, so here is Terry. I think she's absolutely adorable. Look at her little buns. And then I just changed the color of her hearing aid. So we're gonna go ahead and do her outfit. So I'm just gonna kind of speed through that as well and then show you guys what I end up with. Okay, so she absolutely loves purple, as you guys can tell. We have a lot of different shades of purple going on here, but I think she's adorable. So here are our two little adopted kiddos. Now, as far as traits go, these might change when I do have the pack. So I'm not really too worried about it, but we are getting a new trait. I don't know if we're just getting one. I know that one was mentioned and an aspiration as well. So we're just gonna have to kind of wait and see. And these are like placeholders, I guess. So we have our little family starting. We're gonna try to have Corey get a little bit on his new sister's good side. Cause, you know, she is not happy that there's another kid here. She was thinking she'd be the only one that gets adopted. And then she gets here and there's this other kid here. And she's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So we're going to try to loosen that up a little bit. Just, you know, get the vibes going. Maybe she'll end up being like, hey, I like my new brother. So yeah, we'll kind of do that. We'll also have, of course, Teddy talk to both of them. So we'll kind of just have her like join in on the conversation. So we'll brighten day. Oh, we can also promise to help. Yeah, that's like so cute to say when you just adopted them. Oh, we can also check in on Corey. Let's just brighten her day because yeah, we just want her to be happier. But you guys, that's where I'm going to wrap up this prep video here. We're doing things in all kinds of different orders, but we have a house going. I need to work on furnishing their home. And I do think it's better now that we have the kids because I can kind of have an idea of what I want to do with the bedrooms. We don't have a lot of money, so we're going to need to be really careful, but that's totally okay. For the next one, we will be decorating. We'll also be hopefully working on skills and stuff like that because since we don't have that much money, it's not like we can decorate like crazy. So I don't think the decorating is going to take me too long, at least like not right away. And then we can like get more things as Teddy makes money. But I don't know how much we'll get done before I start playing with the packs. So we'll have to see. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this Adventure Awaits preparation video. And with that, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.